Good afternoon, yogis. I'm Teresa. We're going to begin today in standing mountain pose, Tadasana. Find our breath, our anchor. If you've been following my self-care journey, it's all about the journey of self, becoming present with yourself and listening deeply. Okay? We're simply going to go in today and listen so deeply that you hear your heartbeat. You hear the thoughts of your heart. You know clearly when you leave this mat how you feel and what your body needs. Let's raise high with our hands. Then take our left arm front, our right arm back. Just give it a big twist and a stretch. Just waking it up. Come back up high with your arms. Full body stretch here. Now take your right arm forward and your left arm back. And your gaze can be towards your left shoulder and your back. And let's find that Ujjayi breath, our anchor. Let's find this very present moment right here, right now. And let's dive in. Come up high with your arms. And bring it all the way down by your side. Good job. And we're going to rock it out from right to left here. No yoga robots. We're going to open it up and wake it up, knocking on heaven's gates this morning. I'll turn towards you a little bit. Just move any way you like. Just kind of waking it up, embracing this moment and feeling. Allow it to come a little faster. Just kind of waking up. Notice what arises. And breathe. We're going to find what feels good today. And we're going to remain present. And we're going to breathe. Let's unwind this. Start slowing it down. Just waking it up. Come back to Tadasana, standing pose. Let's take our feet out a little bit further than hip width apart. We're going to come into a wide-legged forward fold, okay? Your feet are parallel with the edges of your mat. You're going to come up high, lengthen your spine. And then you're going to bend down through your hip flexors. Just wake it up. Be present. Notice how it feels. If your hands come to the mat, gaze forward. Be present right here. If you want to continue your journey, allow your head to drop all the way down to the mat. You can take your fingertips all the way over to the left. Deep inhale, exhale. Notice with each inhalation and exhalation, notice how the air feels moving through your body. Be present. Come back to center and then rock it all over to the right. And breathe. You can keep a micro bend in your knees if you need. Modify for you. No yoga robots today. Come back to the center. Now raise up halfway. Take your hands to the back of your lower back, and then fold up strong. And breathe. So much love for yourself. I have someone coming to visit me today. Take your hands up high. Forward fold all the way to the mat again. Let it go. Come up halfway. Then come up strong. Good job. Now turn your right foot forward and turn your left foot at a 45-degree angle forward. Your heels are interlaced. They're lined up, heel to heel. Take your arms out, parallel with your shoulders, and then gently fold down towards your right foot. Taking your left hand to the sky, you can take your gaze towards the sky, or just gaze towards the mat. Be present. Notice how this feels in the back of your right leg. Notice how this stretch feels, triangle. Come back up. Good job. Bring your hands down by your side. Fold your right foot in. Now take your left foot and turn it towards the back of your mat. You're going to have one parallel line between heel to heel. Your right foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your left foot is straight out towards the back of your mat. You're going to take your drishti over your left middle finger. Take your torso out towards that left foot and drop it down towards the mat. Triangle. Take that gaze towards the sky. Challenge yourself or keep it down to the mat. Be where you are today and allow yourself to challenge yourself and grow. Remember to breathe deep. Remember to feel. Remember, with each moving breath, it reminds us to stay in this very present moment right here, right now. Come back up. Sink down. Come back up strong. Take your toes in, heel toe them in. You can turn towards the front of your mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring your hands all the way towards the sky. And then rain it all the way down, forward fold. Come up halfway. Take your hands all the way to the mat. Bend your knees. Take your feet back one at a time. Full plank. You can drop your knees here to modify. Be where you are today. Keep going. Full plank here. And come all the way down. Belly flops are welcome. Push up to a baby cobra. Come back down. Let's do 2 more. Deep breaths. Good job. Now take your knees as wide as your yoga mat, toes to touch, and push back into Balasana, child's pose. Take your fingertips as far out in front as you can. Starfish mount. Find what feels good. No yoga robots. Roll your forehead around on the mat. Open up your sinuses today. Give yourself a little massage on your forehead. And breathe. Anytime you need to return here to your Ujjayi breath and to catch your breath, come to this very position, child's pose. And then catch back up with us. Now we're going to gaze forward, push back up. Bring your knees in, curl your toes under, and push up to a downward dog and pedal it out. And breathe. Notice how it feels. Notice how your breath feels going all in, all the way down through your stomach. Let it go. Drop your right knee to the mat. Fold it out to the outer edge of your mat. Push down through your right hand. We're going to fold up all the way, take our left hand all the way to the sky. Modified side plank. Be where you are today. Grow. Push down into that shoulder. Grow in that shoulder strength. Knowing you have arrived. And breathe. Come all the way back down to the mat. Bring your left knee to the mat. Curl it out to the left outer edge of your mat. Come out to the outer edge of your right foot and then curl up with your right hand all the way to the sky. Modified side plank on the left. Great job. Just notice how it feels, how it arrives. Just challenging yourself today and growing. Bring your hand down to the mat. Reset to tabletop. Bring your hands all the way over to the left. Bring your right foot up. We're setting up for lizard lunge. We're going to kick up onto our left outer toes, and we're going to take a couple of circles here in lizard lunge, opening up that hip flexor, largest joint in our bodies. When we open up these joints and allow extra fluid to come in, we can actually self-heal ourselves and let go of some of that trauma being held in our joints. And breathe deeply into this. You can drop that left knee down for a little extra stretch. You can roll out on the outer edge of your right foot. Come down onto your forearms here. Simply take 3 good breaths here and breathe. Notice what arises. Notice what you feel when you're breathing. Your body talks to you. Listen deeply. Push back up. You can kick that right foot back. Come back into tabletop. Take your hips from left to right here. No yoga robots. Find what feels good. Take your hands all the way over to the right. Kick that left foot up. Remain present. Now come up onto the right toes. Take a couple of circles here, opening it up. And breathing deeply. Remaining present. For a little extra twist in this, you can stay right here, or you can drop that right knee. Come onto your toes, roll out onto the edge of that foot. Come down on your forearms and breathe. You can take your hands together, put your forehead down, find what feels good. Take your 3 breaths here, allow that fluid to come in and love on us. We store trauma in our joints, and we hurt. If we don't move daily and love ourselves and give us the self-care we truly need, we become bitter, we become mean, and we're in pain. Roll up onto your foot, push up onto your hands. Now come up into tabletop, reset, find some free movement here. Anything that feels good, just find yourself rolling out of it. Now you can take your hands a little bit forward here, curl your toes under, and we're going to push back up into another downward dog. Pedal it out. Know you have arrived. Kick your right foot to the sky. Bring it in, right knee to right elbow, hovering plank. And we take a breath. Kick it back up. Now we bring it in, right knee to chest, hovering plank. Great job. Kick it back up. Now bring your right foot all the way to the front of the mat. Drop your left foot down for your anchor. We're going to come up for Warrior 1. Good job, guys. You got this. Your left foot's at a 45-degree angle. You should be able to see your big toe inside your right leg at a 90-degree angle. And we breathe. Drop your hands down behind your back. Interlace them behind your back. Take your gaze towards the sky. And let's find something in our lives to give gratitude for today. And let's drop our torso down into humble warrior. Although there's a lot going on right here, you can bring it parallel with your knee, or you can take it a little bit further and drop it all the way down. Challenge yourself today. Remain present and breathe deeply. Humble warrior. We are all unstoppable warriors today. Release your fingertips and come up strong. Warrior one. And breathe. Bring your right hand to the mat. No weight bearing here. And then take your left arm and peel it all the way up to the sky. Bring your left hand all the way back down to the mat. You got this. Take your right foot back. You're in plank. Drop your knees to the mat for modifications and come all the way to the mat. Baby cobra. And then you can come into a tabletop and meet me in downward dog, or a plank and meet me in downward dog. You choose your journey today. Remain present. Breathe. Focus. Drop your torso down. Give it one big push and stretch. Now take that left leg all the way to the sky. Give it a good stretch and bring that knee in, hovering plank, left knee to left elbow. Deep breath here. Kick it back. Now knee to chest, hovering plank. You got this. Now kick it back. Spring it all the way forward. Drop that right foot down for your anchor and then come up strong. Warrior one. You're all unstoppable warriors today. And we breathe. Drop your hands down behind your back. Find that gratitude for something in your life today and give thanks for it. A little silent gratitude. Drop your torso down and breathe. Drop it a little bit lower. If you'd like a little more stretch, remain present. No holding your breath here. Breathe. Release your fingertips. Come up strong. Warrior one. Cartwheel your left hand all the way to the mat. Take your right fingertips all the way to the sky. No weight bearing here. Challenge yourself. You got this. Now we're going to come all the way back up and get out of dodge. Come all the way down. Kick that left foot back. Modifications are to drop your knees here or challenge yourself. Good job. Coming into tabletop, we're going to thread the needle and wind it down. Take our right hand to the sky. Bring it down into the opening. You can stay up high on your left hand, or you can take your left hand all the way forward. Find what feels good. Feel that stretch. No collapsing in your shoulders here. You can come down on your forearm even. And breathe. Remain present. Right here, right now is what truly all that really matters. What we're doing right here. Come back up strong into tabletop. Take your left hand all the way to the sky and bring it down and thread that needle. Bring your left ear to the mat. And breathe. Remember, you can bring your right arm forward. You can bring it up. Keep it parallel, or you can bring it down on the mat. Modify your yoga for you today. Know that this journey is about you, nothing else. Simply taking the journey of self, learning to listen deeply, learning to do the self-care every day we truly need to be the most authentic person we can be. Breathe. Take your hips from left to right. Now we're going to take our knees all the way out to the left. Come on to our sit bones. And we're going to set up for a little boat pose today, a little core work. No jerking into this. You can come up by taking your hands underneath your quads here. And once you get in boat, bring your legs up. Bring your arms out to the side. And simply challenge yourself today and breathe. Stay focused on your breath. Take 3 breaths. With each inhalation and exhalation, make it count. One more wherever you are. You got this. You got this. Bring your feet down to the mat. Curl your hands over. Let it go. Nothing too wrong going on right here. It's all about how you respond to it. It's kind of like that small window between stimulus and response. It's how we react in that window actually shows our growth. Now, let's set up for boat. Second set. Come up. You got this. Challenge yourself and let's grow. Breathe deep. You can bring your hands into namaste here, or you can simply keep them out to your side. Balance and grow. Stay focused. One more deep breath wherever you are. And drop your feet to the mat. Great job. You guys got this. Now, bring your legs out as long as your yoga mat. Just keep a micro bend in your knees here. We're going to come up high with our spine, and we're going to come all the way down into a forward fold, a seated forward fold. Grab those feet, give them a gentle massage. You're there, you're touching them. Take this opportunity to love yourself. Give yourself gentle kisses throughout the day. Remind yourself at the top of an hour to take a deep inhale and exhale. Make sure you're taking deep breaths and remaining with clear thoughts. And most importantly, we're leading our life with love and kindness. And when we meet people, we're meeting them and greeting them with a smile. Come up. Because when we're kind to one person, we're kind to 100 people. Bring your right foot on the other side of your left knee. Come up strong. And let's take that seated supine twist to the right. By being kind to one person, you affect 100 people. When you make that person feel good, it spills over out of their cup into another person. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. Take your left foot. Just place it over the right side of your right knee. Come up strong. You've been here before. Take it to the left side. When we lead with love and kindness, it heals the world. There is no more hate. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. We're going to come all the way down to our backs. Bring your knees all the way up to your chest. You can roll from right to left here. Massage that lower spine. And breathe. Bring your arms out, stadium arms. Now drop your knees all the way over to the right side here. Take your right hand, place it over the left knee for a little extra twist here. And breathe. Embrace this. Feel it deeply. Notice how your body feels. Notice how you're trusting yourself more. Notice how your thoughts are a little more clear each time you show up to the mat. Bring your knees back into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Reset. Drop them back down to the left side. Gently place your left hand over your right knee and your gaze over your right shoulder. Even when someone walks up to me and they're toxic, I already know all I can do is give them a little bit of love and keep going. But I don't have to cut them off at their feet. I don't have to build a wall around them. I can simply give them a little kiss of love and let them see that everything's going to be okay one day. And lead by example. Where are you at in your spiritual journey today? Are you going to cut that person off at their feet? Are we going to build a wall around them? Are we going to give them gentle kisses of love? Give yourself a big, big bear hug here. Tighter than you have all day. Deep inhalation, exhalation. No, there's nothing we can't get past with love and kindness. Release it all the way to the mat. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Your hands will be facing the sky, your palms facing the sky. Receive all the many gifts that you deserve for giving yourself the love you needed today. Because when we show up for self-care, we're actually teaching ourselves to love again, and to love ourselves deeply, and to listen deeply. It's all about you. It's all about your journey and how you want to lead your karma life. What kind of karma do you want to lead? What kind of footprint do you want to lead in this world? Take a deep inhale. Let it go. Stay here as long as your day allows. Notice the wrinkles coming out of your forehead. Close your eyes. Release the tongue from the top of your mouth. Take a deep breath. Notice how your body feels, how it's thanking you, how it feels refreshed. If you've enjoyed following my journey today, thank you for allowing me to lead you. Please like and subscribe for free and share my journey if it's something you'd like to share. Namaste, yogis.